Alright everyone, hello and welcome to another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought campaign. This one is the Italian Empire fast ships only campaign. I was gonna say fast battleships, but the battleships will not be the only ships that will be fast. Basically, this is gonna be a little bit more of a sparse campaign. That being said, it's still gonna come out, I think 2 videos a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, whereas the British campaign, which have also started now, will be coming out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Weekends, I'm probably not going to post anything because posting content daily is beating my butt, so I'm going to refrain from that for now. But if there's any other content like World Waves 3 or some other naval type games or even non-naval games that you guys want me to play, I will play those on the weekends. Anyways, let's click start campaign so I can get into creating ships. So I will be back in, well, for you it'll be a couple of seconds, but for me it'll be probably 10-20 minutes, however long it takes to start a campaign. Alright, see you guys then. Alright, the campaign has finally loaded, so let's jump in and create a fleet of fast Italian ships. So we are Italy. Let me zoom all the way in. I don't think we have any provinces. No, we do. Okay. I have a couple in Africa. I think in 1890, 1900, Italy starts with more provinces. This is nice though, because I don't have to worry about very much. So I've just got the 2 provinces down here. I don't really care about them either, so yeah, it's whatever. Alright, so let's build some ships. Alright, well, that was a lot of ships designed, and it took a lot of time to design said ships, so let's go over them and summarize them really quick. Okay, first ship, the Monton d'Oro. I think that's how you pronounce it. This ship has 8 13-inch guns, 60 caliber. I know, it's crazy. The hull recommended 22 knots, and so I made them do 24. A little bit of a weird arrangement of the middle turret here, but it's, you know, it's this battleship hull, so, I mean, what do you expect me to do? I mean, surprisingly, this gun, though, has a really good turning arc. It can also it's a 360 turret, so, I mean, it's pretty good. These are a couple 7-inch guns? Yeah, 7-inch 45 calibers, both the casemates and the turrets. I did find that range on a lot of these ships is going to be smaller, which I guess isn't that bad, because I don't really have many places to go. But yes, I did find it was hard to keep a lot of these ships above 5 digits of range. So, let's see, I think this is all maxed out pretty much. 13 inches of armor, that type of scheme. I think all of these ships have a really big chance of flash firing. Yeah, like 28%, so hopefully this is good enough armor to protect my turrets. This too. I just realized now I did not armor these guns. Oh well. Pretty standard battleship. Let's take a look at it cinematically. Nice little Italian flag. Boink. The nice Italian style turrets. It's I think a pretty low ship. Even though, yeah, the beam and draft are untouched, but the draft starts super low. So very low to the water ship. Still, doesn't look great, doesn't look horrible. Oh, hold on. There we go. The next ship is the, I think it's the Re de Gallo, something like that. I don't know if it's a Spanish thing or Italian thing where the L's are pronounced differently. I don't know if it's Portogallo or Portogallo. So, again, this is actually a different hull, believe it or not. Just a slightly smaller one. This one's 25,000, this one is 23,500. These are 12-inch guns. Oh yeah. So we have 10 12-inch guns. This is actually in the very back. This is a side turret. It's a little off center. That's because you can only have 4 turrets of center line, so I threw on a side turret. It's only 0.2% starboard weight offset. Let's go through the stats. Also 24 knots of speed. A lot better range. Make bulkheads. This is all pretty standard. I gave all the ship's base fuse standard shells. And I think everything has Cordite 2, TNT 1. And everything has advanced, enhanced, typically. A little bit smaller armor belts, a little thinner, 12.6. But hopefully that's okay. Oh yeah, 50 cal. 12-inch guns are 50 cal, and then I got a bunch of 45 cal 6-inch guns. Okay, oh, before I go to the next ship, let's take a little cinematic of this. Check it out. It looks the exact same as the other ship. But there's no center turret. It's all back. That's a lot of turret. I do like the amount of turrets I have. It's kind of like a little surprise in a way. You're coming out of ship, you're like, oh, it's only got a couple of guns. Maybe it's a heavy cruiser or something. Then it turns broadside, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. That's a lot of guns. So, okay. Next ship. The battle cruiser. Only had one hull, but I think I did pretty good. This is my most standard looking ship. 32 hull knots. I think it could do 29.5 normally. It's about a tiny bit more displacement than the Red de Portugallo. By like 4 tons. Yeah, 4 tons. At least on max displacement. And yeah, 32 knots, really good range. Many bulkheads, beam and draft are minimized. Let's see, best engines. I think everything I have is pretty much semi-oiled forced turbines. Ox 2 as well. I think I did light shells with a lot of my capital ships. It's just a little easier, less flash fire chance, because I mean, even with light shells, still 28% chance to flash fire. That's maximum bar bet too. So, yeah. 10 inches of main belts. So basically the 10.55, 2.5, so on. They're 13-inch guns, I forgot to mention. They only have 10 inches of armor though, so hopefully speed keeps them alive. They can't technically go toe-to-toe with battleships because they have 13-inch 55 caliber guns, but if they get hit, they are likely to go boom. And a bunch of 6-inch casemates. Let's check this ship out. It's a very long ship. Probably should have made it a little shorter. But I did not. Take a couple pictures because I think it looks quite sleek. Quite nice. A little low to the water, but that's okay. There's little cranes in the way. A lot more conventional looking ship compared to the others. Like Sirena. Yeah, I finally got my dream of putting 6 8-inch guns on a heavy cruiser. So, to take a picture of that really quick. So Sirena, 24 knots, it's supposed to basically stay in formation with the battleships. Okay range, standard bulkhead, standard beam draft, quarters. Everything's pretty typical here, typical. I gave them heavy shells though, because 8-inch guns, I did not know if they were going to be enough, especially if they're only 40 cal. I don't think they have. Where am I looking? Yeah, I don't know if they have enough pen to do much, but I don't know, maybe AG spam. Anyways, very, very short ship. Very short ship. Cordite 1 TNT. It's an 8.4 scheme, so decently armored. And I think it looks kind of nice, kind of pretty. I mean, you gotta love that 18 gun broadside, you know? I do like over-gunning my ships. Okay, the other heavy cruiser. This one it was supposed to be as fast as the battle cruiser, but I can knock it up to 32 knots, so 27, it's okay. It'll catch smaller ships like light cruisers. It's got a lot of 10-inch guns. 12 of them. It's got okay range. Pretty standard, light shells again, and the same armor scheme. So yeah, these technically can also go up with the battleships. They just go a little slower. They're also a little smaller than the other heavy cruisers. Oh, let's get the little cinematic. Real nice and close, check it out. Get the nice Italian flag waving in the winds. How does that look? Is that pretty? You guys like those turrets? I do like those turrets a lot. Very pretty. Okay, not a horrible looking ship. Let's move on to the light cruiser, which is absolutely atrocious, yet kind of funny to look at. So 32 knots of speed, so this is the ship that will be escorting the battle cruisers. Pretty small. For a light cruiser, it's actually pretty big. Decent range, decent bulkheads, reduced beam and draft. Pretty standard. Kept them max HE because, I mean, having 12 6-inch guns is... You're probably going to spam HE, let's be real. And then I gave them... they got a lot of torpedoes, I think you can see them. Yeah, those are all torpedoes. Reduced ammo, but whatever. No mines. Could not get these guys to have mines, and I could not get them to have that good armor either. So, they can take on destroyers, but that's about it. If they take on a light cruiser, they better hit it first. And then I think their flashfire chance is also... That's not that bad, which is good, because the turrets don't have any armor. I do think it's funny, though, the absolute amount of funnels we have here. Because when looking straight on, it's a very thin ship. It looks a little weird, then you go to the side, you're like, wait a minute, that's a very long ship. Then if it goes broadside with 12 or 18 6-inch guns, and suddenly you find yourself in a hail of fire. And again, very wide targets. Any of these funnels go down and start slowing down. So pretty interesting ship, to say the least. And that is the Bosfield Magna, something like that. And then we have the next light cruiser. This one's more just of a colonial thing, send it off to the African continents and any other territories we conquer. 28 knots, decently sized, a lot of 4-inch guns, couple torpedoes, nothing much really. Pretty standard all this. I did armor them really well though, which surprised me a lot. Like just how much armor I was able to put on these. So they're definitely able to take on other light cruisers. They can't really shoot them down unless it's burning them down by fire. These might be more of just rush with torpedoes and then go away. A little cinematic. Definitely older ships, though. That's I do really like all those little 4-inch guns lined up. It's very nice. It's kind of a cool ship. All the little funnels back here. Even the behind is covered in case we want to run away. Which we might. I mean, hopefully my ships are fast enough to run away, but I know the AI likes to design ships sometimes that have way too much speed. Finally, the destroyer. I decided to go more torpedo heavy with these destroyers. So 34 knots of speed, only 900 tons. I made them pretty fat to carry these two torpedo tubes in the back. So they have 8 torpedoes in total. They can fire the front, and then while turning around and run away, they fire some more. Double 3-inch guns just so they can have a chance against other destroyers, though I doubt they're going to do much. Sorry, 3.5-inch guns. Pretty standard. I didn't give them much steering because they can already turn decently. Reduced torpedoes, 18-inch fast. These don't have mines either. I forgot to mention, but this one does have mines. It has 50 mines. It does have Minesweeper though, and it has, okay, pretty decent destroyer armor, I would say. And that is all of the ships. Let's get a little cinematic of this thing. I don't know what this is with me in designing a ship that the captain can't even see past the window because the gun's right in the way. Always kind of funny. Alright. That's that. Ignore the horrible pitch and roll. Let's build some ships. So finances. We have 800,000 to work with. Okay, let's build. Do I want to do... So, okay. I could do this by 2s, by 3s, or by 5s. 800,000. I do have 2 different battleships I have to build. Let's build 3 of each. See how much money I still have. Down to 400. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with that. These battle cruisers, I'll build 6 of them. We almost have no money. Whoops. Okay. So second that, can I scrap these for money back? Yes, I can. Okay. So 3 battle cruisers, a bunch of battleships. Let's get some heavy cruisers. Okay, we're running out of funds. Let's scrap some more battleships then, I think. Then we'll have 2 of every capital ship. So we have a bit of finances back now. I can't even build 6 heavy cruisers. Absolutely ridiculous. Am I seriously gonna run out of money that fast? Jeez. Jeez Louise. I could go heavy capital ship, but... Yikesers, what do I do? Did I make my battleships too expensive? I mean, all of my ships are very expensive, I guess. I would like to build 2 of every class. I could always build these later, I guess. Just build 3 of those. Then build 2 of these. Those will be the ones that go down in my African ports. I just realized they can't actually go in those African ports. So on second thought, let's scrap those. Let's build some actually good heavy... Okay, well, hold on. Let's scrap this. Can I build 2? No, I can build 1. Great. How many destroyers can I build? None. Man, I ran out of money really fast. Not fun. Mostly capital ships. Let's throw those all... Who am I most likely to go to war with? It's 1910. Yeah, January 1910. So World War I's starting to brew. So where am I? I like everybody. Huh. Who do I want to fight? I don't know. I guess semi-historical World War I would mean I would join the Allies, right? And then I would go to war with the Austro-Hungarians, so let's... I think when the game starts I'll increase tensions with Austro-Hungarians. So in that case, let's put ports. Oh gosh dang it. These tooltips are a little annoying. Can't even see my own port capacity. But all the battleships and the heavy cruiser in, oh sorry, both heavy cruisers in La Spezia. And the battle cruisers and stuff can go maybe Messina? From Messina. Okay. And then let's save the game pretty quick and start the campaign. Okay, really quick starting of the campaign. Let's immediately build. Let's just build destroyers. Cost about, do I have what? 700,000 a month? I'm definitely making more than 700,000 a month. I don't want to buy it, I want to build it. Okay. It's weird. For now, let's just increase by 1.25% every turn. Wait, max shipyard size? Are my ships bigger than that? No, they're not. Okay. Let's increase that. This can all stay the same. And I think we'll chill for now. That'll probably end this episode. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and please look forward to the next episodes. And if you haven't already, go check out the British campaign, which will be coming out the day after this episode comes out. So I will be releasing two campaigns at the same time. This one, the Italian, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the British one on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. While this campaign is basically to have all fast ships, the British campaign is to basically design all weird ships, unconventional. Which I kinda did here too. Because with these hulls, you can never really make conventional battleships. But hey, you know what? It's all good. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for this first one, and goodbye now. Adios.